Hey everyone, I am live again and I welcome you all once again. I came live after so many days, so I hope you all are doing well and chilling in life too. So, this is again English speaking tips class. So, actually, there are no tips for speaking English. You can speak English if you have. There is already a rich vocabulary of English in mind, and you have full confidence that you are speaking correctly. Only then you can speak English. Actually, there are no shortcuts, and whenever one speaks English, so another people just check out that mm, he is speaking with confidence or not. So if by speaking confidently, if you speak confidently, then people will not able to judge you. They will not able to find your mistakes because uh, English speaking just depend on confidence. So whenever you speak with confidence, so other people will not able to judge your mistakes. You all those are watching also want to speak like me. So I can say that it takes time to speak like this because mm, it took a lot of time to me for developing these skills, and presently I am quite sure that I am speaking correctly and I have full confidence. So whenever you will able to develop the confidence, then you can speak also. So Mr. Asu Chauhan is typing good speech. Yeah, actually, uh, these are the journal tips, and many people in India wants to speak English, and many people join English speaking institutes, but finally they didn't able to speak. They didn't able to communicate publicly in English, or they sometimes they are not also to also able to communicate in privately with people too. The reason is people just get confused while speaking. They don't have confidence, or they fall short of sentences. Some people start with English like how are you doing or how are you. Then from another side people says I am good. Then what next? Many people stick here. So many people use crammed method, crammed lines. They speak rotated lines again and again. So whenever you speak rotated lines or crammed lines, then you always uh, uh, stuck in between of the talk. This simply tells that you don't have the knowledge of English. You are just trying to copy someone, or you are just trying to speak English with the help of few crammed lines. These line speakers always get failed. Always get failed. So remember, whenever you learn to speak, you have to get fully dedicated towards English, and you have also to mm, give special attention to pronunciation, because sometimes we speak English but other people simply don't understand the English just because of our poor communication skills, poor pronouncing skills. So English speaking matters, and also the pronunciation matters. You have to use perfect pronunciation, and whenever you try speaking in English, and always end the chat in English. If you start the chat in English, if you start the speech in English, then always end the speech in English. It simply displays the competence that in India, whatever I get, whenever see the people speaking, I watch. People, I listens to their speech, and sometimes I watch how how people speak. So there are few people they speak perfectly good, and there are many people who tries to speak but they stuck in between the talk, they stuck in between the pronunciation, then they simply forget what to speak next. So don't do don't do this, and for you have to learn English deeply. Only then you have, if you learn English deeply, then you will not stuck in between the conversation, you will not stuck in between the speech, and you will get attention from everywhere. Otherwise you will be simply rejected by the people. Thanks. I hope you will like this session and it improves your knowledge or communication skills a little bit.